Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to be covering some patch notes today, but nonetheless, we do have a brand new surprise update now live in Warzone 2, MW2, and DMZ. I sat down ready for lunch, and lo and behold, I look over, Raven's out here tweeting out new patch notes. So we've got our Tuesday, May 16th update, which is kind of convenient because tomorrow we're also going to see another new weekly routine update. So we've got back-to-back update days this week yet again. So we do actually have some weapon updates in this patch itself. Usually we don't see many weapon tuning updates outside of the seasonal updates, so this is a nice surprise. On the handguns for the new GS Magna, close range headshot armor damage reduced. Also for Akimbo, the close range armor damage was reduced and minimum armor damage was added. So essentially they are nerfing the damage against armored enemies here with the Magna. It was already not a very good pistol. I mean, it was super broken if you were within like 5 meters of an enemy, but only within 5 meters. And then outside of that, completely useless. Wasn't really a huge factor in the overall meta. It's still not going to be a factor now, especially now that it's been nerfed. The F-Tac Siege also caught a slight nerf. The armor damage was reduced here as well, so just going to be a little bit weaker. F-Tac Siege is still a really good secondary, by far like the best pistol in the game, easily the most reliable and versatile out of all the pistols that we have. The X13 Auto also caught some changes. Here, the close range headshot armor damage was reduced, so another nerf there. Then for Akimbo, close range armor damage reduced and minimum armor damage added. Essentially the same changes that we got here with the GS Magna. So a very strange weapon tuning update for this one. Just a handful of nerfs to some of the pistols, which none of which are like crazy OP meta options right now. They're just decent. So also post-edit Zach here. Hey, hi, how you doing yet again? Just a quick reminder, when they say the minimum armor damage was added for the GS Magna and the X13 Auto Akimbo, minimum armor damage is the furthest damage range or the last damage range for these pistols. So that's not going to affect the close range, damage on them at all against armor in terms of what this update is adding. So that makes it even less noticeable in game, most likely, especially considering Akimbo, the longest damage range is not somewhere where you're going to be getting accurate shots whatsoever. So really a strange update there the more I think about it. Pistol meta going to be a little bit different now, a little bit less effective. We also have some new bug fixes, some global updates here in general. Fixed an issue causing players to be incorrectly removed from matches for inactivity. I've seen some of these clips going around where players are like running through the map and then they get kicked while they're moving, which is kind of funny, but also super obnoxious if you're that player, right? So definitely a solid update there. Fix an issue with missing visual effects on the Toxicant blueprints. Fix an issue causing screen flicker while inspecting Battle Pass blueprints if the auto on option was selected. Very niche update there. Fix an issue causing players to remain stuck on fetching online profile when attempting to inspect social notifications. I've had this glitch happen many times. I'm glad that one's being fixed now. Fix an issue causing unpurchased store bundles to appear under the My Weapons tab. Of course, the store is getting updates. Why wouldn't it? Fix an issue causing a client to freeze when selecting the invite to party option while other players were already present in the party. More menu updates. Fix an issue with menu behavior while navigating weapon blueprints. Fix an issue preventing players from unlocking operator Gromsko despite meeting the requirements. This has been an issue for like over a month. I see you guys commenting about this one like every week. Zach, why can't I use Gromsko? Zach, any update on Gromsko? Guys, we finally have got an update on Gromsko. You should now be able to use him as an operator. They also fix an issue causing Prestige 6 to incorrectly display Prestige 10 rewards. So mainly just like menu updates, but some solid ones in between those. For attachments, the Hellscream 40mm drill. They fixed an issue with the reload animation on the TAC V and the TAC 56. Kind of a niche one there, but a fix nonetheless. Also some previously fixed options here. Fix an issue causing the Battle Pass menu to become unresponsive until the player returned to the main menu. Also fix an issue with the tutorial that would cause the menu to freeze. So just a great welcoming to, players trying to go through the tutorial. Hey, here's how you play the game. Also, you're frozen now, so enjoy that. For Spec Ops, we also got a handful of updates here. By the way, as we're going through the remainder of the patch notes, quick reminder, if you guys are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with absolutely everything going on in COD. Whether it's news, updates, loadouts, tips, you name it, it is all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. That way you can always stay up to date. And if you guys enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Would be seriously appreciated, and it does really help the channel grow. For Spec Ops here, bug fixes. Fix an issue that allowed players to generate lethal equipment at a much higher rate than intended. So essentially the resupply perk being broken. This is for Spec Ops specifically. It was an issue there, but then also we notice in Warzone 2 now bug fixes. They fixed an issue that allowed players to generate lethal equipment at a much higher rate than intended. So there's been this huge exploit going on where if you had restock as a perk on your class, you could essentially get drill charges. That was the main thing that people were abusing, just infinite drill charges, which is so broken and so overpowered in battle royale gameplay, especially in ranked. I've seen a lot of players trying to cheese this out. It's a weak way to win. Like, it's honestly kind of laughable that if you need that much help to get a W, but I'm glad this has been fixed. This was a huge issue. This should now also affect the fact that things were being stowed, you know, perk packages that you could stow. They removed that option because of this glitch. So hopefully this means you can now stow more perk packages after this update is out. Battle Royale bug fixes with ranked play. Fix an issue causing eliminated squad members to receive SR for unassisted enemy eliminations by live squad members. That's a small SR fix there. An issue preventing assists from tracking properly in the scoreboard. An issue that allowed players ineligible for ranked play to use the looking for party feature. So I think that was just under the level 45 cap there. Also fix an issue that allowed inactive players to remain in the match, which is solid for trying to get those squad counts down. So that'll hopefully make that a little bit easier. DMZ also caught a couple of bug fixes here as well. They fixed an issue preventing the White Lotus faction mission to pick up one weapon in a deployment from tracking properly. Fixed an issue causing dead dropping in certain items such as heartbeat sensors to reward excessive cooldown reduction in XP. Fix an issue that would return free-to-play players to the front menu when attempting to view the Crown faction mission tab. So just more small niche updates there. Overall, for being a random surprise weekly update, this is a pretty solid one. Like I said at the start of the video, surprising that we got some weapon tuning, even though this isn't going to have like a major impact on the overall meta or anything. But then some really solid bug fixes. Glad to see that the lethal equipment exploit is fixed now, so that should help out a lot with the overall flow of gameplay. But all that being said, that is effectively going to wrap things up for this one. That is everything that ended up changing in today's new update for MW2, Warzone 2, and DMZ. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you are new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications to join us on the road to 1 million subs and to guarantee you're always up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for discounts on all G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. And the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.